Hello, son. Right, this is your homework from what I can gather, so let me see if I can give you some help, okay? Right. Work out the value of these expressions for the values shown. So all this is saying is you want the value of a plus 7 if a is 7. Well, if a is 7, a is 7, a is 7 plus 7 would be 14. So the answer would be 14. If c is 9, you put c is 9. What's 9 take away 4? No, that's 5, and then 8 times 5, because you do the brackets first. Odd mass, bid mass, that kind of thing. Brackets first. 9 minus 4 is 5, and 8 lots of 5 is 40. N plus 6 divided by 2, that means divided by, don't forget that's a fraction, divided by. N is 24, so if N is 24, this is 24 plus 6, that's 30, then all divided by 2, 30 divided by 2 is 15. P is 5, 6 P's, so that means 6 lots of P's. So P is 5, 6 lots of 5 is 30. 30 plus 34 is 64, and then 64 divided by 4, you've got to do 64 divided by 4 there. How many 4s are in 64? You might just have to do a little bit of working. How many 4s in 64? 1 remained 2, and then 6, 16. And then 5x plus 1 when x is 9. This means 5 lots of x. We don't have to write the multiplication sign in algebra. When we use algebra, 5x means 5 lots of x. That's what it means. Okay, just have to remember that. 5x, so that means 5 lots of the number x, and x happens to be 9 in this case, and then add 1. 5 9s are 45, plus 1 is 46. Eleanor and Aris are buying a new TV. They found these formulae on the internet. Formulae is plural, or formula means there's more than one of them. T-max and T-min are the biggest and smallest recommended sizes for TV. So that's the biggest size for TV, and that's the smallest size for TV. Yeah, different room sizes. That you have a different size of TV in them, don't you? Recommended sizes for TV for the viewing distance D. In their house, they will sit 72 inches from the TV. What is the biggest screen they should buy? 72, the biggest screen. So that's this formula. And it says that D, the distance is 72. So you have to put 72 in this formula. So it's 3 times 72, because it's 3D, 3 lots of 72, divided by 4, then add 3. So that's what's happened if you put D as 72. So you have to do the maths for that. 3 72s, you can do the multiplication if you want to, but it's 216 divided by 4 you've got to do. So 3 times 72 is 216. You might need to do the working out. I just did that in my head. Divided by 4. 4s into 2 don't go. 4s into 21 go 5. Remainder 1. 4s into 16 go 4. So that's 54. So that's worth 54. So that's worth 54. Then add the 3. So 57 is the biggest TV they should have. And then the minimum is when D is 72. You use this formula for the minimum distance, T min. D is 72 still. So D divided by 3 minus 3. So you've got to do 72, because D is 72. 72 divided by 3 minus 3. So what's 72 divided by 3? Again, you might need to do the working. 3s into 7 go 2, remainder 1. 3s into 12 go 4. That's worth 24. And then 24 take away 3 is 21. So that will be the answer there. Now your answer, your questions in when you launch it will be slightly different but similar. So you might have different values. Like it might say a plus 7 when a is 4. So don't just copy these answers down. Just watch this and see how you do it, and then look at the questions you've got, and they'll be different because it changes every time you load it up, mate. This one, next question. What is the value of 4x plus 4 when x is negative 7? Okay, that's a bit trickier. So we read across there and down there, you see. What is the value of 4x plus 4 when x is negative 7? See that? So 4x plus 4 when x is negative 7. So that means 4 lots of negative 7, then add 4. 4 7s are 28. So 4 negative 7s are negative 28. And negative 28, add 4. So negative 28 all the way down there, negative 28, add 4. Negative 27, negative 26, negative 25, negative 24 is the answer. Negative 24. When x is 0, 4 zeros are 0, plus 4 is 4. 4 zeros are 0, plus 4 is 4. And then these are a bit tricky, and I can answer this when you get there. But that's essentially, you might be able to go at them. 14 minus x, so we get that 14 minus 5x. When x is negative 7, that's 14 minus 5 lots of negative 7. What's 5 lots of negative 7? 5 sevens are 35. So 5 negative 7s are negative 35. And you've got 14 minus 35. This looks a bit tricky for you in year 6. I'm not sure I've got the right task, but if it is the right task, maybe you should just wait until we come home, because 14 minus 35, you're subtracting a negative, which means you add, which means the answer is 49. So it might be that you might want to wait for me to do this when we come home. That is a little bit on the tricky side, young man. Okay, well, I'll see you later. We'll go from there. At least you haven't go at question 1, though. Okay, do question 1.